நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா அந்த ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ்?
எஸ் சார்.
ஓகே. So did you try to solve them?
சார் நான் ட்ரை பண்ணேன் சார், ஆனால் ஆன்சர்ஸ் கிடைக்கல சார்.
Okay. So let's start with that first problem. Without you are able to see the screen, right? Okay. So this equation, the number of solutions of cos to the power of 4 theta minus 2 cos square theta plus sin square theta plus 1 equal to 0.
சார் இதுக்கு ஆன்சர் 3 சார்?
3 is the right answer. Correct. நீங்க போட்டீங்களா அது?
எஸ் சார், இதுக்கு எனக்கு வந்து 0 π 2 π அப்படின்னு ஆன்சர் கிடைச்சது சார்.
Very good. That is right. So சம்யுக்தா நீங்க போட்டீங்களா இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்? உங்களுக்கு புரியுதா இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்? Santana Mariraj. Hi. Good evening, Santana Mariraj. Okay. So what type of equation is this? Is this a polynomial?
No, sir.
This is not a polynomial. So you cannot say that this is a 4th degree polynomial, therefore it will have 4 solutions. Okay. This is looking like a polynomial, but this can be converted to a polynomial through suitable substitution, but this is not a polynomial. Okay. So in the mari equations solve பண்றதுக்கு we do substitution. So நீங்க எப்படி போட்டீங்க சுந்தரேசன்?
சார் நான் வந்து cos squared thetaவை y ன்னு வச்சுக்கிட்டேன் சார். அப்புறம் y square minus 2y plus 1 plus sin squared theta அப்படின்னு வந்துச்சு சார்.
Very good. Yeah. So that is the way to go, because the sin square theta can also be written in terms of cos square theta. Yeah. So adnala this equation will become so what is sin square theta? That will be 1 minus cos square theta. So இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா this equation will become cos for 4 theta minus 3 cos square theta ஆயிடும். So minus 2 and minus 1. 3 cos square theta. So இங்க plus 1 இருக்கு. Now you can substitute, like you said, y equal to cos square theta. So this becomes y square minus, which can be easily solved. Okay. So what are the solutions to y square minus 3y plus 2 equal to 0?
1, minus 2, sir.
Right. So others, do you all agree? Samyukta, Santana Mariraj?
Yes, sir.
Y minus 1
y minus 2
into
Y minus 1, y minus
2. Minus 1 into minus 2 is 2. Minus 1 plus minus 2 is minus 3. So that means y equal to 1, y equal to 2 are the two solutions. But here y is cos square theta. So cos square theta cannot be 2. So this is wrong. Right? Cos square theta has a range of 0 to 1. So y equal to 1 ingadhanaala, so cos square theta equal to 1 is the only solution, which means cos theta equal to
plus or minus 1.
Plus or minus 1. So in the range theta, in the range 0 to 2 pi. In the range 0 to 2 pi, how many values are there that satisfy cos theta equal to plus or minus 1?
0, pi, 2 pi, sir.
0, pi, 2 pi. Are the 3 solutions. Very good. So this is option 3. Good. In a similar substitution method only, you can solve this problem also. So e power 8x minus e power 6x minus 3 into e power 4x minus e power 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So how to find the number of solutions to this equation? So this looks like a 8th degree equation, but again through proper substitution, we can convert it into a polynomial, okay, and then find out the number of solutions. So what substitution can you think of?
Sir, y equal to e power 2x, sir.
Right. Okay. So if you put that, this equation will become y to the power of 4 minus y to the power of 3 minus 3y square minus y plus 1. Okay. So how can we solve this equation?
Sir, it is a reciprocal equation of even degree type 1, sir.
Super. That is what it is. Okay. This is the reciprocal equation. Okay. So solve the reciprocal equation. Let's see.
Good evening, sir.
Who has joined now? Santosh. Hi, Santosh. Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, Santosh. Good evening. Okay. So we are in the problem number 2. Okay. So we did the substitution e to the power of 2x equal to y. So we are getting a polynomial now of 4th degree, which is of the type reciprocal type 1, because it is the reciprocal means, okay, this y power 4 coefficient is equal to the constant coefficient. Adhe mari y cube or coefficient matches with that, y's coefficient and so on. Okay. So this type of equation is called reciprocal equation. So which can be solved using a particular method. So try to solve that. Okay. So reciprocal equation, what is the approach? Anybody? Tell the first step now.
Sir, divide by y square, sir.
Correct. Divide by the middle term, which is y square. Very good. So this will become y square minus y minus 3 minus 1 by y plus 1 by y square. Next, what you do? So you put these two terms together. Y square plus 1 by y square. minus minus 3 equal to 0. So what is next?
Sir, 1 by y plus 1 by y equal to z.
Right. So, right. Let's put like that. So then y square plus 1 by y square will be what?
Z square minus 2.
Z square minus 2. So that means this equation is going to become z square minus 2 minus z minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, z square minus z minus 5 equal to 0. So what are the solutions to this? So we can use, we cannot factorize this because minus 5's factor are only 5 and 1, so that doesn't give a difference of minus 1. So we have to use the quadratic formula. So which is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. It become 1 plus or minus root of 21 divided by 2. Okay. So what is the next step? So which is the valid solution here? What else do you see about this solution? About this equation? Looking at y equal to e power 2x, what can we say about y? What is the range of this function y equal to e power 2x? E power any quantity from any real number from minus infinity to infinity, e power minus infinity will be actually 0. Okay, so e power 0 will be 1 and e power anything else will be more than 1. Okay, e power any positive quantity. Okay, more than 1, e power 1 plus something greater than 1 will be again positive quantity. Okay, more than 1. So that means what is the range of y? It is positive. Okay, range of y is positive. It cannot take a negative value. Given this equation, y has to be positive. Now we are seeing y plus 1 by z equal to, sorry, this is y plus 1 by y, right? So the nature of y plus 1 by y is, if y is positive, y plus 1 by y will also be positive. If y is negative, y plus 1 by y will also be negative. Okay, so this is a negative number. We can easily see that this is a negative number, right? Because 1 minus 4 more than 4, so it becomes a negative quantity. Divided by 2, it is a negative quantity. This is a positive quantity. So that means, can this be a solution? No. Because if we take y plus 1 by y is a negative quantity, y will also be a negative quantity, and it cannot be true. So that means, so this is the only solution, that equal to 1 plus root 21 divided by 2. Okay, so again, this is, you multiply by y, you will get you get a quadratic in y. Okay, and what is that? Y is our e power 2x. Okay, right. So since this is a quadratic, so this will have two solutions. So we can write it in this way. Let me just check this. So this indeed has, now if you try to solve it further, this will have two solutions. Okay, so both real solutions you will get. So therefore the given equation has got two solutions. Okay, number of solutions to this is only 2, because it ultimately boils down to a quadratic like this, which has got only two solutions. So e power 2x is 2, so has got two solutions. From that we can, again, x will also have two solutions. Okay. Apart from these two problems, I didn't see many problems involving higher degree polynomials. Okay, so again, most of the problems from this equations or theory of equations or in JEE, they relate to sum of the roots and product of the roots. Okay, so I see quite a few problems like this. So you see this, these were all from the last JEE. Okay, main. So let's look at this problem. Let A and B. Okay, hope this problem was clear, right? The second problem. You're all okay?
Yes, sir.
Right. So this third problem, has anyone tried? Sundaresan or Santosh or who is other? Samyukta.
Sir, I found A and B, sir.
You could solve it?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay. Okay. It's a little tricky actually. That is, see, they are asking a power 21 plus b power 21 plus a power 17 plus b power 17 divided by a power 19 plus b power 19. So since a and b are the roots, we know A plus B, AB. One way is from A plus B and AB, we can determine all that. But this is very cumbersome. This we can determine, this we can determine. From A plus B and AB, it is possible to determine. But there is a shorter method, so I'm going to tell the shorter method. In another problem, I will tell you, how we can determine all that A power n plus B power n. இதில் எப்படி போடலாம்னா, so we club this A power 21 and A power 17.
எங்கேயும் போய் சேகரமாகாம அந்த உட்கால் பகுதி எதுவும் சேதப்படுத்தாம இருக்கிறதுக்காக என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னா, இந்த கால செல் குழல்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு கோளை படலம் கொடுக்குது.
So here we can take out A to the power of 17 into A to the power of 4 plus 1 ன்னு போட்டுக்கலாம்.
என்ன பண்ணுவோம், ஒரு காட்டு வழியாக கொண்டு செல்லக்கூடிய இந்த எந்த வகையான பூசு பொருளாக சென்றடையாம அதை பாதுகாக்கக்கூடிய சுரப்பியாக இருக்குது.
Now we can determine this A power 4 plus 1 from the given equation. So that is the shortcut here. Okay. The given equation is x square minus 7x
ஒரு மாறுபட்ட வியர்வை சுரப்பிகள் தான் பால் சுரப்பிகள். செரிமான இறப்பிலும் சுரக்குது, உயிரும் ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு சுரப்பியாக இருக்குது.
x square minus 7x equal to 1. And from this, by squaring it, we will be able to get that. Just square it.
இந்த வகையான சுரப்பிகள் நம்ம வந்து சொன்னேன், நீரோ கிரைன், போலோ கிரைன், அப்போ கிரைன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னோம். அப்படின்னா என்ன அப்படின்னா, இந்த நீரோ கிரைன் அப்படிங்கிறது வேற ஒன்றும் கிடையாது, உடல் முழுவதும் வியர்வையின் தோல்வி மூலமாக வெளியேற்றுவது. வியர்வை சுரப்பிகள் வியர்வையின் தோல்வி மூலமாக வெளியேற்றுவது. இந்த தோல்வி மூலமாக ஒரு உடலையும் வியர்வை வெளியேற்றப்படுவது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா மீரோக்ரைன் சொல்லுவாங்க. மீரோக்ரைன் அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு சில பகுதியில மட்டும் உடலை பகுதி வந்து மறைக்கப்பட்ட பகுதி சொல்லுவாங்க. அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. நீங்க வந்து நம்ம உடல்ல இந்த வியர்வை ஒரு சேர்ப்பு உப்புத்தன்மை சொல்லுவாங்க. அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. சரி,
ஹையர் பவர்ஸ்ல போனா சம் இன்னும் காம்ப்ளிகேட்டட் ஆகாதா?
இருக்கும், ஒரு நிமிஷம். I'll just tell you. Okay, it's the other way. So let us put it as x square minus 1 equal to 7x. Okay, so that will give you x power 4 minus 1 equal to 49 x square. Okay. Since this equation satisfies the A and B are the roots of this equation அப்படிங்கிறதுனால, so we can write that A power 4 minus 1 will be 49 A square and B power 4 minus 1 will be 49 B square. So you see here A to the power of 4 plus 1 is what we have there, right? So this is when you square it, you are getting like this. So x power 4 plus 1 is equal to 51x square. So x square minus 7x equal to 1 அப்படிங்கிறதுனால, so we are able to determine x to the power of 4 plus 1 as equal to 51x square. So அதனால a power 4 plus 1 will be 51a square and b power 4 plus 1 will be 51b square. So if we substitute that, this equation becomes very easy to solve. So what was the given equation? A to the power of 17 into a power 4 plus 1, right? So that will 51a square plus b to the power of 17 into 51b square whole divided by a power 19 plus b power 19. So this actually becomes 51 into it simplifies to 1 minute. Huh? Hello?
हेलो
Yes?
शारदा कृष्णन से बात हो रही है मेरी
Yes, speaking.
आई एम दौलत सिंह कॉलिंग
தோழருக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஒரு உணர்ந்து நம்முடைய நம்முடைய தோல்ல தோட்ட விழுப்புரம் வந்து ஒரு ஒழுங்குல வேண்டும். அந்த ஒழுங்குல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா டெபிசிட் அப்படிங்கிறது நிரம்பிய வகை இருப்பதனால அது வந்து மேல் உணர்ந்து உணவுகளாக இருக்கட்டும் வாய்ப்புகளாக இருக்கட்டும் செய்கான முறைகளாக இருக்கட்டும்
There is a way to get, all these different powers of, a power 4 plus b, a power n plus b power n from a plus b and ab. Okay, so that will be the method we can always rely on, but it will take a lot of effort to get to this. For example, I will tell you, we know that here a plus b is equal to so suppose a and b are the roots, then a plus b will be 7 by 1, so 7, right? And ab equal to, in this case, minus 1, right? So that we know, minus b by a and c by a. So now we can determine a square plus b square. Right, a square plus b square we can determine as a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. And what will be a cube plus b cube? Suppose in another problem they are asking like this, they are asking you to find out some powers like this. You can use this kind of approach also. In that problem there is a simpler way, but some problems may not have that approach, and some problems this may be easier to approach. So either one, this will be again a plus b into a square plus b square minus ab. See, now you know a plus b, a square plus b square, ab. So we can calculate a cube plus b cube easily. So what will be that? In this case, it will be a plus b is minus 1. A square plus b square is 50.
Sir, a plus b is 7, sir.
A plus b is a plus b is 7. A plus b is 7. A square plus b square is 51, right? And AB is minus 1. So minus AB is plus 1. So that means this will become 7 into 52, which is 364. So a cube plus b cube. So again a power 4 plus b power 4 also you can determine in the same way. So a power 4 plus b power 4 will be a square plus b square whole square minus 2a square b square. Yeah. So through identities, now we know the value of a square plus b square. We know the value of a square b square because ab the whole square is a square plus a square b square. So we can determine a power 4 plus b power 4. Similarly, it goes on. So a power 5 plus b power 5 is you can determine as a cube plus b cube into a square plus b square. So this is equal to a power 5 plus b power 5 plus a cube b square plus a square b cube. Yeah. So this therefore a power 5 plus b power 5 is equal to a cube plus b cube into a square plus b square minus this. And this you can see this is equal to a square b square into a plus b. Right? A square b square. A plus b. So we know this, we know this, we know this, we know this. So we can determine this. So like that, you can determine any such, a power n plus b power n, you can go on like that. Okay. But if it is smaller power, you could do that because here also you could do that. A power 19, we can go up to that because from a power 4, we can straight away go to a power 8. From there, we can go to a power 16. So like that in a few steps, we can reach that. So that in case, some of the other methods don't work, this is a crude method. So we can determine all the powers, a power n plus b power n. Okay. So let's do the next problem. So here, this is a problem combining modulus and quadratic equation. Okay. So I'm seeing many such problems also. Okay. Combining modulus and quadratic equation. So you have to practice these kind of problems. Okay. So this problem, x square minus 8x plus 15. We have to find out the range, the critical points, in this part of the equation. We have to find out the critical points and we have to solve for x in different ranges. Okay. That is the normal way. Anytime you see a problem with modulus, because the modulus equation is dependent on the critical points and the different ranges, the equations will be different. So we can use that approach. So let us see here, this we can factorize, right? X square minus 8x plus 15 equal to
X minus.
Correct? X minus 5 into x minus 3. So that means 3 and 5 are the critical points. That means when x is less than 3, or equal to 3, or 5 to infinity. Okay. So when x is less than 3, or let's see, each range we'll put. So not confusing. Let's say x is less than 3 is your first range. When x is less than 3, this will also be negative and this will also be negative. Therefore, this product will be positive, right? X minus 5 into this product will be positive. So that means we have to take the expression as it is. When it is positive, we take the expression as it is, right? So we put it as x square minus 8x plus 15 minus 2x plus 7 equal to 0 and solve this. And then you see whether which of the solutions you get is less than 3 actually less than or equal to 3. Okay, so when x is less than or equal to 3, this expression is valid. So we can solve this, and if you get a solution which is less than or equal to 3, so we can take that as a solution. This is x square minus 10x plus 22. Five plus minus, this is root of 12, which is 2 root 3. 5 plus or minus root 3. Next, what you should do, since our range is less than or equal to 3, okay, so 5 plus root 3 will be greater than 3, so that is out. So the only root here is 5 minus root 3, which will be less than 3. Wait. 5 minus root 3 will be also be more than 3. So 5 minus root 3 is again 5 minus about 1.7, so 3.3. So none of the roots are valid. Okay. So in this range, there is no solution. Next, we take when x is between 3 and 5. So when x is between 3 and 5, one of them will become negative, because in modulus this x minus 3 will be positive, but x minus 5 will be negative. Okay, so that means the product will be negative. So since the product is negative, the modulus will be minus of this. So the equation will become minus x square plus 8x minus 15. So instead of modulus, we put like this: minus 2x plus 7. So that means minus x square plus 6x minus 8. So that means this is x minus 4 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 4 or 2. Since this range is 3 to 5, so 2 is not in that range. So x equal to 4 is one solution. Okay. Similarly, when x is greater than or equal to 5, again the first equation is valid, because both will be positive. Therefore, this expression we keep it as it is. So that means these solutions are possible: 5 plus or minus root 3. And here again, only 5 plus root 3 is more than 5. 5 minus root 3 is less than 5. Therefore, 5 plus root 3 is a solution. So we get two solutions: x equal to 4, x equal to 5 plus root 3. So this is the only way we can solve if modulus and quadratic, this kind of problems are given. So we have to solve it in different ranges and check which solutions satisfy that range condition also. So based on that, we arrive at the solutions. So the two solutions are 4 and 5 plus root 3. These are the only two solutions. So what is asked? The sum of the roots. sum of the roots will be 9 plus root 3. Option 3. That's it. Okay, so this problem is also similar to what I said, no? So you have the roots a plus b and ab, and you're given a quadratic equation. So you're asked to evaluate a big expression like a to the power of 34 plus b to the power of 24 and so on. Okay, so just think about it. See here again, through some algebraic simplification, we can solve this problem. See, we can take out b
b to the power 24 and a to the power 32.
Hello? Okay. So here we can take out a to the power of 32, b to the power of 24, and write it as a square plus b square plus 2ab. See, now you have got it in terms of ab, a square plus b square. Okay, so which we can easily get. Okay, so this is also a plus b the whole square. Okay. Similarly, the other expression also, a power 31 b power 20 plus a power 28 they're given big expressions, but actually they easily we can simplify this. Okay, so here again this is equal to, you see, a power 28, 29, 30, 31. So you take out a power 28, and similarly
b power 20.
b power 20. This is 22. Huh? So when you take it out, this becomes a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So you see that they are all simplified to expressions that we know. Okay, so now the numerator becomes a power 32 b power 24 into a plus b whole square divided by a power 28 b power 20 a plus b whole cube. So you can see that this gets cancelled, a power 4, this gets cancelled, b power 4, this gets cancelled, and we get a power b. So it just simplified to ab to the power of 4 divided by a plus b. Since the equation is given x square plus root 6 this is a given equation. So the a and b are the roots. So what is a plus b? A plus b is minus
root 6.
and ab is 4. So we can simply substitute here. Therefore, given expression becomes ab whole to the power of 4 to the power of 4 divided by a plus b minus root of 6. (256) by root of 6. Okay, so we have to get it into that form. So for that we'll have to do some simple transformation. One of the options given. So this will become 256 minus 256 into root 6 divided by 6, because they have put the root 6 in the numerator. So we put like this. So this will become, you can cross it off, 128. So minus 128 root 6 by 3. So root 6 by 3 you see in all the options. So 128 is, they are written as 2 power something. So we know that 128 is 2 power minus 7. That's 2 power 7. That means this is minus 2 power 7 root 6 by 3. That is the option you have to choose. Minus 2 power 7 root 6 by 3. Okay, I am going to leave this problem to you as homework to solve. Okay, so I want you people to try. Here again, there are two ways you can do it, because in this equation, x square minus root 2x plus 2 equal to 0. We can determine the roots alpha and beta. If you can determine the roots alpha and beta, then we can easily calculate, alpha to the power of a and b, a to the power of 14 and b to the power of 14, and add it up also. Okay, that is also possible, an easy way. So let's just that way you can easily do it. But here this will give a complex number, so this will be an exercise in complex number also. So even if there's a complex number to the power of 14, we can use the De Moivre's theorem and solve it. Has anybody tried this? So either you can try பண்ணி பாருங்க. Sundaresan, you can easily do it, I think.
Okay, sir.
So Samyukta, I hope you are following, right? The problems. I am not hearing anything from you. Samyukta,
Yes, sir, I'm following that.
you're following, right? So you try to solve this problem, okay? So
Yes.
maybe I will do one step. So just to help you.
Okay,
So
sir.
this will become, yeah, x will be equal to minus b, because it cannot be factorized and all that. So the root 2 and all are involved. So we use the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. Okay. So can we convert it into polar form? Just let's convert it into polar form, and then after that I will leave it to you. Okay. So you can easily determine the alpha to the power of 14 and all that very easily. So how can we convert it into polar form?
Sir, first
Samyukta,
you want to know,
yeah. Why sometimes echo is coming? I think if anybody speaks, it comes, or Sundaresh, you want to try how to get it into polar form?
Yes, sir, I will try, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
In known quantities are இருக்கணும், அதுவும் important. So we cannot blindly use our formula for r and theta. Okay, so இதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம் நம்ம, if you have to take out this one root 2, then it will become root 3 ன்னு வந்துரும். So let this root 2 remain outside. It will become this is what we want. Always we see this combination half and root 3 by 2. Most of the complex problems you will see this very often, half and root 3 by 2. So what is half and what is root 3 by 2? So
sir, this is 60 degrees. Sir.
I understand. Okay. This is this will be cos minus pi by 3. Okay, because in minus, when it is minus pi by 3, sign will be negative, cos will be positive. So, so this is root 2 cis pi by 3 and root 2 cis minus pi by 3. These are the two solutions. This is A equal to this, and we can say B equal to this. Okay. So now we can I apply De Moivre theorem and find out A to the power of 14 and B to the power of 14 and add them up. Okay. Can you do it now from now onwards? Okay, so I am stopping it here. So I want you to try and complete it, and then, and same way, the next problem also is very similar to what we already saw. Okay, so this is also a problem in modulus and quadratic equation. So by taking suitable ranges for x, we should assign the appropriate plus or minus values to the expressions given here. Okay, and in the different ranges we can solve this equation and see totally how many solutions are there. So I want you to continue from here and solve this problem also as your homework exercise. Okay. So I want you people to put your hands, and try it. Okay. So if you cannot solve it, maybe we can in the next class we can discuss it. But hopefully you should be able to solve it. Does it make sense? Samyukta, Sundaresan? Try pandringla?
Yes, sir.
Already. Yes, sir.
Okay. So because we saw a similar problem, the modulus problem, and this is De Moivre's theorem. Problem. Okay. So either try panni complete pannunga. Okay. So if you have difficulty, then the number next class la paapom. Otherwise, I take it that okay, these are the kind of problems you are going to get in theory of equations. Okay. So we can move on to the next chapter. Okay. Next class we'll start with that inverse trigonometric equations. So inverse trigonometric equations, inverse trigonometric functions, right? Inverse அது உங்களுக்கு நடத்தியாச்சு இல்லையா சுந்தரேசன்? என்ன ஸ்டேட்ல இருக்கு இப்போ?
சார் நாளையில இருந்து தான் சார் பிகின் ஆகுது.
நாளை உங்க ஸ்கூல் ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க.
எஸ் சார்.
But doesn't matter. So we'll have to go forward. Go ahead. So next class will be on inverse trigonometric functions. Samyukta, உங்களுக்கு நடத்தியாச்சா inverse trigonometric functions?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So then we will do one thing. I will think something. Maybe up to whatever we completed. No. So let us do a kind of or a test மாதிரி நம்ம வச்சுக்கலாம். I will maybe select some problems from all the chapters we have done so far. 11th bookல உள்ள எல்லா chapters and 12thல உள்ள இப்போ ஒரு 3 chapter முடிச்சாச்சு. ஸோ இது வரலையும் உள்ளதுலேருந்து நாளை நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் நம்ம ப்ராப்ளம் போடுவோம். சின்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு அந்த இன்வெர்ஸ் ட்ரிகனாமெட்ரிக் இன்னும் நடத்தலை அதுக்கு மேலே அப்படிங்கிறதுனால ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் டு டேக் இட் அப் பிஃபோர் யுவர் டீச்சர் கம்ப்ளீட்ஸ். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் இதில் வரலையும் உள்ள எல்லா சாப்டர்லேருந்தும் ஐ வில் செலக்ட் சம் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ். ஸோ வில் ஹேவ் இட் லைக் மார்க் டெஸ்ட் மாதிரி வச்சுக்கலாம். ஸோ வில் ஓகே. ஸோ லெட்ஸ்
சார் எங்க ஸ்கூல்ல நெக்ஸ்ட் வெட்னஸ்டே முடிச்சிருவேன்றாங்க சார்.
எது இன்வெர்ஸ் ட்ரிகனாமெட்ரி? Then never mind. Inverse trigonometry is a small chapter தான். ஒரே கிளாஸ்ல நம்ம ஹோப்ஃபுல்லி முடிச்சிடலாம். அவங்க நெக்ஸ்ட் வீக் முடிச்சாங்கன்னா அதுக்கு அடுத்த வீக் நம்ம அதை மோஸ்ட்லி அதை நம்ம கவர் பண்ணிடுவோம். ஓகே. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் we will keep it for a revision of all the chapters we have done so far. Okay. So I will give